Turn the lights down low and pull down your window curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining into our life again, saying, ooh, it's been a long, long time. Got this message for you, girl, but it seems I was never on time. I don't wanna get for you, girl, on time, on time. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving. Oh, I wanna give you some good, good loving. Turn your lights down low. Never, never try to resist, oh no. Don't let your love come shining in into our lives again, saying, ooh, I love you, I love you. And I want you to know right now, ooh, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I want you to know right now that I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some good, good loving.
Good morning, guys. So today is Thursday. It's exactly 7 days before I leave to go to Denmark. First of all, I wanted to read something for you. Okay, and I have my tea here. Today's tea is made out of lemongrass and some lemongrass from here, a few of the leaves from there. And is it leaves when it straws, because it grows like a grass, so some straws from that. And I also put some cloves in there. I should have made tea specifically maybe for anxiety, but I didn't have time to see what that could be. I know chamomile tea is chamomile tea. I always call it chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is really good for that if you're having anxiety, and to not drink anything obviously that is like caffeinated. So that makes sense. Anyway, the definition of anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. And it's funny because it's not funny actually, but I've been thinking about, what about this uneasiness that just comes for nothing, or maybe you think there is nothing. So today I woke up and I have this uneasiness that I've had, I think, the last 2 days. Just a sense of discomfort, and I've been meditating, of course, these other days as well, and I've been trying to go within and try to figure out, where is this feeling coming from? Where is it? What is it trying to tell me? Is it something particular? Is it because I'm going home and I need to get ready and all the papers I need? I mean, obviously it could be that, but I don't feel like yes, that's it. Like, it's kind of like this foggy discomfort, just foggy discomfort. And I wouldn't say that I suffer from anxiety, as in like I have it and it's crippling every day of my life, but I do have moments of anxiety, and thankfully they're far between. But when they do come, it's also very uneasy, especially today, since I felt like this yesterday and a bit of the day before, and I'm wondering, what is this? Why am I feeling like this? But then today, while I was going within and meditating, I do this thing where I go for advice to my councils of wisdom. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe I could explain it somewhere else in another video. But basically, it's just I go in and I sit before the knowing, as I like to call it, and I just say everything in my heart, like whatever. I ask questions that are intuitive. What is it happening? Why are you feeling like this? Is it something particular you want to talk about? And I just put all my burdens on this council, or like I present them to this council. It's a mental practice of visualization I like to do that really is helpful. It's like having your own councils of advisors, like board members of the best life that May can live, basically. The healthiest and most holistic life May can live. But yeah, so I went there today in my room, but just meditating, and I went there and I tried to go within, and I had this intuitive feeling, because I felt like I still felt, I was talking and I was saying, I still feel uneasy, I don't feel settled, and I still feel weird, and I still feel like a slight sense of anxiety and fogginess. And then of course I asked the typical questions like, what have you been eating? And I was like, okay, I've been eating alright, like it's not amazing, but I've been eating alright. I've been sleeping so. And you know, I made that care label. If you guys were part of my soul class, I had this care label that I'm going to make so that you guys also can download and make your own at some point. But like, it's a care label where you have all the things you need to thrive, all the things that show distress, or in my situation now, anxiety. Can you guys hear that? That's like a toad, a big toad. It's very early here which is actually the best time to film, because the wind is not crazy and the light is not crazy and the things that are going on are not crazy. So what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. The care label, like, then you have a part where it says, in case of distress, this is how I feel when I'm distressed and what to do to feel better. So one of the things I have on my what to do to feel better is look at number 1, which is where you have all the things you need to thrive, like eating well, sleeping well, having good soul talks with people. At least for me, that's very important. Having cuddles or even human connection, any kind of things like that, doing creative stuff, feeling that I'm progressing in life or progressing in the things I want to do, all that stuff, right? So I went through that list and I was like, okay, I'm still okay. There's nothing there. I feel fine. Whoa, the noise! So many birds. Okay, yeah, I went through that and I was like, okay, I feel okay. Like, according to this, it's okay. I mean, I could do better with sleeping. I had a really bad night's sleep a few days ago, which you would think that was then, but it can trigger on. And also with eating, where I had like, because I had my last classes and I bought them some treats, and of course I also partook in the treats, but I don't think it was that crazy for me to feel like, okay, that's definitely it. And then obviously my partner is off to like a training camp, and we haven't been able to talk these last 3 days, and that is really rare for us because we almost talk every day. We talk every day unless something is off. We usually talk every day. So maybe I was like, is that why? Are you missing Dina? And I was like, yes I am, but is it really that? Because I really feel uneasy. And then all this to say, finally at my council of advisors suddenly then I asked, and then there was this feeling, this intuitive answer, which is also something I try to share with you guys, to really go within and follow your intuition. And my intuitiveness just told me it's okay to feel like this. You can't expect to feel amazing all the time, and it's okay that you are having a moment of ease. But just like with everything else, you know it will pass. So don't give it so much power that you add more anxiety on your anxiety by being anxious about being anxious. So I was like, okay, you're right. Like, I should just let it pass, and it will pass when it's time for it to pass. So basically, that's where I am now. I'm feeling uneasy. I'm feeling anxious for some time now, but it's okay because I know I'll be okay. I know this is not the beginning of the end of my life. But basically, that's where I am, guys, and I'm gonna enjoy this tea. I wanted to do some repotting, but it had rained yesterday, and I'm worried that the soil is gonna be too soggy, even though it's good that it's a bit wet. But I'm not gonna do it today. So I think I'll do it when the soil has dried up a bit. But basically, that's what I wanted to share with you. I hope you're well. And if you're not, I hope that you make space to not be well sometimes and be like, you know what, I don't feel my best, but it's not the end of the world. I know that things will get back to balance at some point. And just be gentle with yourself. So I'm drinking my tea. I'm going to go work on some things today. I'm going to have a little drawing session because I haven't drawn in some time, and that's part of my Thrive list. So I need to make time to do creative things like that, like where I'm just lost in a little moment of creativity. And then I'm gonna edit some videos, do my blog post, do some papers for our wedding, which is in a few months, in a few weeks. And then that's it. I hope you're enjoying your herbal teas, and I hope you got some ideas for some whole plant-based teas where you can, instead of buying them packaged, which is also good, like not only for you but for the environment, because you're not buying all this packaging and this delivery. If you can grow your own tea or have it from where you are, like that's amazing. Like that's amazing. So do that. I hope you're blooming wherever you are. Just listen to the sounds. It's so peaceful. I should feel better now. Just like spending this morning time outside, talking about it. I began journaling really intentionally again, like writing properly. Like before, when I journal, there was a moment where I would just like do it to say, okay, I've journaled today. But I've become very intentional about my journaling again, like taking my time, doing it slowly, and that has been amazing. So yeah, bye guys.